fusion. The battle angel is of chaos. Light the fires while Harper Stone go Loki! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comic Book Roundtable! Skull! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Comic Book Roundtable Reunion. Greetings, one and all. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. Whatever it is you celebrate, Kwanzaa, yeah, whatever.
God damn it, Loki, you're canceled already. We've been live for like 5 seconds and you're already...
There's no such thing as Kwanzaa.
Holy shit, the gang is all here. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, it is so good to see you guys. It is so good to be back on the Comic Book Roundtable for our Christmas week. Blow that shit up, speaker. For the dead, the speaker says, blow that shit up. We're going to get some blow that shit ups tonight.
All right.
I would like to welcome my panel. First off, the man to my right. He takes up the entire green room. He is the one and only, the gravitator of gravitators, Fat Steven Seagal. Greetings, my friend.
Yeah, take that and shove it.
The man to his right is a man made of stone. He is the Clobberin Times. How are you doing, brother?
Oh, all right, man. Very, very happy to be here. What's up, my buddies? I miss you. Miss you all. I miss you all, even Steven.
Even Steven.
Even Steven, wow, man.
Not a shit on Steven.
No, I miss you.
He missed you.
I wanted to emphasize that so people wouldn't doubt me when I say that I miss you. That's all.
That's right.
Pop with your name on it, Clobby.
Oh my God. The man below me needs no introduction. He is the Fusion Media creator, 24/7 Fusion. How are you doing, brother?
24.
I'm good, man. How y'all doing today?
We are doing. Are we going to hear some blow that shit up tonight?
Yeah, you definitely gonna hear that shit tonight.
Oh, yes. And the lady to his right is the battle angel of Valhalla, the one and only Eris of Chaos, the one member of the Babedom Menace. Welcome back to the Comic Book Roundtable, Eris of Chaos.
I am whammon. Hear me roar.
Roar.
All right, thank you for that, lovely. I'm out. I heard that line one too many times.
Your favorite goddess has arrived.
Go fez it.
So, yeah, you know what? I can't. I'm stealing that. Actually, I'm gonna steal that for tomorrow. I love that.
I think that what was it? The Fez manager, Mary's Fez manager, becoming a member live was the best.
That was
thing.
so good. Oh my God, that was one of those peak moments. God, that was amazing.
Let me say good evening to the chat. Stephen Glenn, how are you doing? Stephen Glenn, Papa Glenn, how are you doing? Purple Valkyrie, good evening, Purple Valkyrie. Snortoputus Cuber, how are you doing, Snorts? My favorite polar bear on YouTube. Timon Flip, good evening, Timon Flip. Gap Stargate, how are you doing? Good evening, sir. DJ Ronnie G. The lady, Arwen Avalon. Good evening, Arwen.
Hey.
I've already said his name, but he needs no introduction either. The speaker for the dead. How are you doing, Brian? It's so good to see you, my friend. Pat S. Good evening, brother.
Hey, buddy.
Cred Sox 5. Cred Sox 5. Yeah. Hell yes. Ghost Rider, good evening. Good Canadian Spider-Man is here.
Hey.
So that works out because
Canadian
we're gonna
Spidey.
talk some Spider-Man tonight.
Spider-Man.
Zakarov, 315.
What?
Good evening, Zakarov. Brian Days, good evening. How are you doing? Louis Sparrow, good evening, Louis.
Hey.
So many people here tonight. Shane Nolan, good evening, my friend. Good evening to you all. Is that a Twinkie?
Yes. The great
Twinkie.
Chris Persian's here, by the way, as well.
You can't have a stream anymore without having a meme of Arwen show up in it at some point.
The lovely Sherry is here. Good evening, Sherry.
Great Chris Persian's here, too.
Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches. Good evening, Chris. And
Oh no!
oh god, I took out Clobberin Time. I just killed
okay.
Clobberin. I sent Clobberin to the Phantom Zone.
well.
Sorry, brother.
I like
I
it.
didn't mean to do that. I want to give a
didn't
big
even say
shout out.
anything
I want to give a
controversial.
big shout out tonight to my wrench, Mark the Infinitely Tired. If you are listening to this, brother, we love you. Take care. We will see you tomorrow. We're all with you, brother. Valhalla stands with you. If you need anything, we are here, brother. Just say the word, and we are here.
You okay?
Apollome's minion. Good evening. He is. He's having a little.
Oh.
He's having a little trouble if he wants to share it. He's more than welcome to. But we love you, brother,
Good luck,
and
man.
we are with you. We stand with you, Mark. And Canadian Spider-Man, we love you, buddy. Yes, we do.
Canadian
We do.
Spidey.
Dean Krantz, good evening, Dean. So many good people here for the reunion of the Comic Book Roundtable. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. We're going to talk some Spider-Man tonight. We're going to talk about our favorite superheroes. We're going to talk about our favorite seasonal comics. We have got a lot to talk about. One thing we will not have tonight is a oh my lord.
What just happened?
Is that
Yes, it
no
is.
the hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
That Spider-Man 3 hair, I know that hair.
Yeah, it's the face that we all know.
the hair.
The CC face.
That's right.
What? in the-
Oh, what the hell is that?
Steven. Why?
I swapped their faces.
Oh,
wow.
my lord.
Can't tell the difference.
And indeed, God bless Mark the Infinitely Tired. We are with you, buddy. We are with you.
I'm with them until I can downvote them. That's all.
We stand with Cookie. You know what Mark would love if we all went and unsub from his channel?
Yeah, we should also.
Everybody
also-
out there. Everybody thinks that's mean, but he would love that. He really would.
He
be
would.
like-
He and I have had like a fight for the past since he started his channel about getting subscribers. So. I've never seen someone so enthusiastic to go into negative subscriber territory. So
Mark
That's
suffered a lot this year. The biggest suffrage he's ever gotten is being unable to downvote
Your
people's
face?
streams.
what?
Oh,
That too.
oh.
Oh.
Downvote other people's streams, especially Fortnite streams. Since they took away the dislike,
Yeah,
Mark
yeah,
has
yeah.
been lost across the internet, not knowing.
Yes. Yes,
Bite
absolutely.
me. That was not funny. And just bite me. You know, it's hurt my feelings.
Well, Steven's been lost ever since he got so fat he couldn't reach for a Twinkie.
That's right.
Oh.
I just put him under my belly next to the refrigerator.
He just has to get within his gravitational
Oh,
orbit,
God.
and he just like force pulls them in. Just
Why
that's
not
what he
keep
did to
hearing a
Arwen a
garbage
couple
bag
weeks ago.
rustling? What's going on?
Oh, God. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that your jacket making all that
yeah.
noise? It's like two glad bags having sex. What is that?
What do you mean? I'm not even moving my upper body. I'm moving my lower body. I'm moving.
Move your
I'm
arms right now.
wiggling.
Just move your arms. I want to hear. I can. Yeah, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's a leather jacket. Do you want me to? You know what? I'll take my leather
You can
jacket
wear
off.
it. It's a nice.
No,
little
I'll
jacket.
take my leather jacket off just for you, Fat Steven. You're gonna make a big deal out of this fucking thing. Fine. You know what? There you go, you fat fuck.
This
You happy? You happy now? I'm
Yeah.
jacketless.
Yeah.
This victimized moment was brought to you by Eris of Chaos. Fuck Fat
Hey.
Steven.
Chris Burgess says, no. I am now in the running for the plaid play button. I have picked up the torch in honor of Mark and claimed the negative subscriber count. Thank
All right,
you,
everyone, go
Chris
subscribe to
Burgess.
Chris Persia. Do it right now. Let me see, Chris Persia. I know, I'm subscribed to you actually to keep that from happening. Just letting you know.
Spike and Madness says hello, Valhalla Skull, Loki, Fat Steven, Eris of Chaos, Klobby, and 24/7.
No.
Skull to you as well, Spike and Madness.
It says Eris of Cuteness. Get it right.
Oh, it does say Eris of Cuteness.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, remember, Steven, Twinkie lives matter.
Well, the cuteness of chaos agreed on that. So.
Cuteness of chaos.
Yeah, I've never eaten a Twinkie, so I don't know what that tastes like.
Sorry.
All right. Well,
holidays, everybody. Nice seeing you. I'll be back next year.
we'll roll him into the studio next year.
Oh, good. I'm riding Steven with reins and like Dune, right? Rolling into the studio like Dune. Yeah.
I'll make sure I have the Willy Wonka whistle. That way I can summon the Oompa Loompas to take Steven to the juicing room.
Oh, that's great. Well, no, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Loki's gonna send me a message of the sound pounders from Doom, going, "Hey, I tried messaging you. Didn't you hear the vibrations?"
Oh God. Oh, it's already gone off the rails. Okay, so let's talk comic books. Let's talk comic books.
What's a comic book?
Oh,
I've seen a few.
What's that? I don't know what that is, Loki.
shit.
I'm just here
Okay.
for women representation. That's all.
Okay,
the reason I'm here.
let's talk super
Heroes.
superhero movies. God, I'm so tongue-tied right now.
Can't imagine why.
Superhero movies. Let's talk superhero movies. While Arwen says Eris, dunk it in milk.
What am I dunking? What am I
A Twinkie.
dunking? Milk?
A Twinkie.
Oh, I don't know. With Arwen, it could be anything. You never know.
Oh.
You gotta specify. So.
Let's talk superhero movies real quick. Favorite. Go ahead, Steven.
Okay. I had an epiphany. The reason why I'm in the middle is for my gravitational pull joke to come later on, right? Is that it?
Did your epiphany fill you up, or are you still hungry?
I'm still hungry.
No, Chris.
Unsubscribing to Eris of Chaos. And there are links to every single person's channel in chat, including Mexican Iron Man. He was supposed to be here. We love you, Mike. Mike just got off a plane. He cannot be here. So, but his link is still in the description. So go ahead and go over and subscribe to Mexican Iron Man and the rest of this awesome panel if you are not already subscribed. Welcome to Twinkie Talk.
Yes.
We are no longer the Comic Book Roundtable. We have changed our name to Twinkie Talk.
There we go.
That's a big Twinkie.
That's a big Twinkie.
Oh wait, a second. I got.
What did you do, Ray? It's not my fault. That's Steven. Steven's the Ray of the group. It's not my fault.
Got you covered.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh my
That's
god.
a big Twinkie.
He said,
Oh,
I
shit.
can hear in the chat. I was like, "Fuck, don't say that line." Because bam, we.
It's not my fault, Loki.
Oh my
Yeah.
I'm dead.
What did you do, Steven?
What did I not do? Oh, also quickly, did you guys realize that it was Apollonie's birthday on the weekend?
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
I've been out of town, so.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Apollonie's Minion. Happy birthday. And many more.
There you go.
They only had 2 songs on the playlist: "Don't Fear the Reaper" and "Happy Birthday."
Damn, that was that joke. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
You in the doghouse now, Patsy.
That's funny. They closed the borders tonight, so good luck with that.
Close the porters
The cli-
tonight. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, all new variant on its way. Close all the borders. We've been there before and heard that. Oh my God! So, favorite superhero holiday movie? We'll
Holiday
start with
movie?
Steven. Yeah, holiday movie,
But with a superhero in it?
but with a superhero in it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Just double check.
So with a superhero in it, like I
Yeah.
would have like even the Christmas specials, and that's a bunch of them for me. You got the He-Man, the She-Ra, there'd be the X-Men and the Morlocks. Then you got like, technically you can call Bruce Willis a hero.
Oh my god, you stole my joke, you asshole! No.
I did?
I was gonna say Die Hard because Bruce Willis
Yeah,
is a superhero, yeah.
That's
the only
so
one I can
weird.
think of is
Though,
Batman Returns.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yes,
fair.
yes,
That's fair.
Or
yes.
Jack,
That's
or
fair.
Jack, if you want to do the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not a
But is it a
superhero film,
superhero?
though. I mean, not really. No.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
There isn't much Christmas superhero movies, is there? Well, unless you want to look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way.
Turbo Man
He dresses as Turbo Man.
with karate chop action. Batman Returns, another Batman Returns. Iron Man 3.
That takes place at partially
Iron Man
Christmas.
3.
Yeah, but the movie sucks. So.
The talented Mr. Ripley.
Iron Man 3 bites though. So.
That's hard, man, because there's not much.
Yeah, I don't think they.
Oh, A Christmas Story. That's not even has that. That's not fair because there's not many superhero Christmas films at all.
I've always been partial to Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say that? Why we
That's really the only.
I don't
one
know
think
because
that
I was
takes place at Christmas time.
I was wondering if anybody else had a favorite superhero movie that takes place around the holidays that they love.
I can't think of one other than that. I'm trying to think.
Batman with Mel Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that yet. I've heard it's good.
I haven't seen that, but he's not a superhero.
Oh, it is good.
Arwen Avalon says Jack Skellington is my spirit animal. Absolutely.
It's good. Good stuff.
Is Edward
Shazam?
Scissorhand technically a superhero? He has scissors for hands and incredibly superhuman dexterity.
No.
Shazam is actually at Christmas.
Yep.
Was it?
Yes, it is.
Technically.
Yeah, part of it is, yeah, and it sucks, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's weird. They have a very small list here.
The ambiguously gay duo. Is that a movie?
It will be.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're making that come true. Not many of them. Flash in 2014 was a Christmas release. Yes.
Well, yeah, Superman the movie in '78 was right before Christmas was released, but it wasn't really took place as soon as there. So.
Purple Valkyrie says Shazam.
Any Harry Potter film
Yeah,
could
toward the
always
end
be
of it
around
was.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean that Hawkeye series that should have been a movie isn't your favorite? No.
I forget that it exists every time.
Say, wasn't there a Ninja Turtle movie that was in Christmas?
I don't know.
I was never a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
I
fan.
know. Not that I know of, unless it was something after 3. I only saw the first 3 movies. You had the first one, that wasn't. You had 2, Secret of the Ooze, that wasn't, and then you had Turtles in Time, where they go back in time. So.
Wait,
Actually, I think that part of that. No, I was going to say, I think part of that stupid Batman and Robin took place at Christmas, but
Christmas with the Joker.
yeah, we talked about that, didn't we?
I just thought about that. Not one MCU film has Christmas scene in it for superheroes.
Hawkeye.
Well, one does.
Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 takes
No,
place.
two actually do. And
The
as far as I've
Spider-Man
seen-
movie has
as far as
some
I've
Christmas
seen-
in it, so
the new one does. Sort of.
that's
So that,
Sony.
but Iron Man 3, yeah, that has Christmas bits.
Oh, I don't talk
But does
about her.
anything else? Does anything else though?
I mean, there's episodes.
that
There's
terrible
like
Batman
Justice
and Robin
League.
movie.
It's cartoons, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cold night in Gotham.
Yeah, that
God,
garbage.
it's such-
Garbage.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. Da 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 da.
But Batman Returns it's the whole deal is Christmas, so that's one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, and it's very Tim Burton Christmas too.
The whole movie's
I won't
very
hold that
Tim
against
Burton. Yeah. Agreed. It's just,
Oh, Stephen Glenn, Lois and Clark, New Adventures of Superman, Season's Greetings, 1994. Skull.
that's an episode, right? That's
An episode of a TV show. Yep.
yeah. Or else I'd talk about the Justice League one. There's
Well,
a
go ahead.
episode.
Go
We did
ahead.
that last night.
That was when we found out Martian Manhunter liked Oreos.
It's true.
Very important part of his character. Okay.
Smallville, we could look at Lexmas if you want to do that.
Oh, dude, the back in time thing. I'm not like I just wanted to throw that out there. It's not like we got to like deep dive into any of it. Your opinion, your guys' opinion on seasonal superhero movies or episodes. We can throw episodes in there too.
I think they should make more because the ones we talked about last night, Comfort and Joy being the great one,
Yeah.
They do superheroes and Christmas kind of go together. So you'd think they'd done. I mean, obviously, as evidenced by the slideshow I showed, there were tons and tons and tons of superhero comics. That just haven't done a lot of it on the screen, that big or small screen, that much.
You would think they would do more of that too. I mean, cash in on the Christmas season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Doctor Who did that for a long time.
It did. I just started watching those again because Purple mentioned those last night, and it made me want to go back and start watching those. Yeah. Man, and you watch those, you go, man, remember how much fun that show was back then? Those Christmas specials were so much fun.
The idiots gave up the Christmas time slot for a New Year's time slot. That was the dumbest thing. I don't think I've heard of a dumber like marketing idea.
Let's not forget Rambo 1986 when Savage stole Santa. Let's not forget that. That was a Christmas special. I'm not kidding.
Oh, the Star Wars holiday special.
Oh, boy,
we don't talk about
that. We don't talk about that. No. We don't talk about that.
I recently rewatched the JonTron video on it, and it was, God, I forgot how bad it was.
The Powerpuff Girls apparently did a Christmas movie.
They did a fight. It was the fight before Christmas. Yes.
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie did one as well. You had Ben 10. Of course, there's the G.I. Joe. There was the He-Man, She-Ra. The Power Rangers one was pretty much just child labor, making them sing Christmas carols and wrap their presents for them. Goddamn you, Alpha 5. Look it up. I'm not joking. It got really awkward in here right now as of that.
Yeah. You have a tendency to do that, Fat Steven, with your presents. You just make things awkward.
The Tick Loves Santa. If anyone remembers the Tick cartoon, that was good.
I love the Tick cartoon. That was great. Yeah.
We Wish You a Turtle Christmas. That was the TMT. Really?
No, bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
Bad.
I don't remember that. I remember the first 3 movies and that's it. The originals.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
I never watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I didn't know that. I haven't seen it.
Think about it.
Lethal Weapon is still the best Christmas movie. Nothing says Merry Christmas like a truck in the living room and an MP5 submachine gun. Yeah. What day is it? What day? It's goddamn Christmas!
Mark's in the chat.
Oh, Mark. Hello, Mark. Hopefully you got the beginning of this. We love you, brother. Santa Claims versus the Martians.
Claws, but yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I went to see the riff tracks live of that. That was a lot of fun.
Eris spoke the name of the unspeakable Star Wars Christmas mess. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't talk of such things.
No, actually, there's a part in there that there was a chick and she was dancing, and it was very entertaining. And that was the part when the grandfather was sitting there looking at the chick dancing. He was ooh. I said, "Damn, what?"
That's right.
He was trying to get it in.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
God, what a great man.
Yes.
I was always partial to Roy Rogers myself. Monkey in the wrench. Pain in the ass. Oh my God. Okay, so how many of y'all have seen Spider-Man?
Me.
Everybody. Probably.
24?
Not yet.
God damn it.
We are going to talk some Spider-Man.
Yeah, go for it, man.
All right. Just a quick overview. What did you guys think of the movie before we get in the meat potatoes of this?
I thought it was good.
No major complaints at all. It was at least an 8 to a 9 for me.
Enjoyed it very much.
Whoa, really, Clobby? That's like high praise.
Clobby enjoyed a comic book movie.
I had some serious, some big issues with it, but it was so enjoyable that I put them aside and give the thing a solid 8.
Next, you're going to be telling us that Zendaya didn't even piss you off in this movie.
I don't know who that is, but Zendaya I thought was actually good in it for sure.
Yeah, Zendaya. Yeah.
Actual decent girlfriend. She wasn't an unbearable bitch like she usually is.
She was,
I'm proud of her. She's grown up. I'm proud of her. She got rid of her teenage
really good in it. Yeah.
What do you think of Mary Jane, Fat Steven?
She's not Mary Jane. Let's first lay
really.
that out here. And that film, this film pretty much solidifies that. I'll stand by it.
Really? Okay. I mean, I'm not a big Spider-Man fan either. I was just, so I don't know.
The way
I liked her character. I related to her more. Like, I saw myself in her. So that's
So
that's
both are
understandable that
unfunny?
you didn't like her. So I get
so
it.
both are unfunny. Yeah, that's probably much why it is. No,
Arwen
but
Avalon.
honestly- sorry, go ahead.
Arwen Avalon says how I always say Zendaya, because I can't ever say it. Zendaya was still a plank, but not as bad as previous films.
The thing is, the way it ended with Holland's choice, it was setting up, and the way it went to the final scene with the sewing machine, I'm not going to give any more, but it gave us a prelude that we're now actually getting the neighborhood Spider-Man. No
Real.
Iron Boy, no nothing, and he's going to meet the real
Yes.
MJ. We are going to see a real MJ because this is now a chapter closed off from the MCU, and Sony is pretty much taking the reins. You can see there was no Disney influence in this. There really wasn't.
And they cut it off. They cut off the Marvel influence. Yes.
Yeah. So Mary Jane, or we're gonna get a Gwen. I would love to see a Gwen Stacy film. I would love to. They have even a Black Cat. They can do Felicia Hardy. They have all the rights to those properties.
Purple Valkyrie said she wasn't good, but at least she showed some emotions this time.
I thought she was good. That's okay.
She's fine. I
To each their
thought she was fine in it. I mean, she did. Yeah.
I also
She said her
thought-
name was Michelle Jones,
Jones,
not Mary
not Mary
Jane.
Jane.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But they still called her MJ. And her last name was Watson.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, it's
But
just like it's just like May. She's not May's not really Aunt May or anything, and we never hear from Uncle Ben. They've never really come out and mentioned Uncle Ben either. So
it's like looking at that Flash with the stupid hair and then like I got the book deal. He's gonna be Agent Venom in the future. I don't think so.
No.
See?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. No.
I'm very Norby when it comes to Spider-Man. Like, I'm not even familiar enough with the characters at all to be able to tell you that, the MJ in this isn't like the comic book version. I mean, I really don't. I just liked her as, like, a character, whereas in the other things. Zendaya has a tendency to think that strong female character is equivalent to unbearable bitch, and I think everyone here can agree that's not true. So I liked seeing and like an actual kind of supportive, nice, good girlfriend with attitude. So I
agree with that. I think her character's much improved in this one because I can't stand either of the other Holland movies at all. Even though I like him fine in the other MCU films, but I just don't like Iron Spider Boy or any of that concept at all. So for me to like this one was good. It was pretty unlikely going in, and there's one major element to it without saying much that really aggravates me, but I overall I put it to the back burner a little bit because the movie's so entertaining and it's doing a lot. It's doing great business, and really maybe I don't know if it's going to teach the lesson that it should be learned from Hollywood, but it's got a chance.
Well, they just took care of a lot of the problems people had a problem with. That he was Tony Stark's little underling, that he was his little bitch, and that he didn't come up with any of his own stuff.
Yeah,
it all came from Stark. That's not the case anymore.
Yep. Well, I mean, not really. I mean, it happened, but there's still more to it. Yeah, there's more to Peter now than that. Yeah.
I think the best arc in this has to be Garfield, and I'll stand by that.
Oh my God! When he says MJ at the end, I was like,
It wasn't, but I don't think it was saving MJ. It was getting his chance of redemption and saving Gwen. I don't think he's ever gotten over that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yes. It was the
'Cause he
same
didn't.
moment too, because the looking up, falling down from something, grabbing at him, and he actually did it without the cringy ass spider fingers, web fingers, like
What happens to Gwen in that movie? I did not see that coming. I really didn't. In the Garfield movies, I didn't see that coming. When she hit that concrete, I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's like, oh.
But you didn't
think
know what was going to happen. It happened in the comics. I figured they were going to do it at that time too.
I think the best part also is the interaction between Toby, Garfield, and Holland, but not so much Holland. Toby gave Garfield the chance to realize that he can still find love and that he shouldn't give up. And the whole MJ scene related to the closure of him realizing that you can still save people even though you lost someone before. It's like you got to get over that hurdle. And I think both of them kind of feed off each other.
Thank you, Adega, for being here, brother. Spend time with your boy. We love you, brother. We know you support everybody. Thank you so much for being here, Adega. But go spend time with your boy.
There you go.
Family's very important around this.
There you go.
Here.
Yes,
Whatever
family's
it
always
is.
number one.
Whether it's with us or it's, biological family, whatever it is, just, family's important.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a sentimental note in this nonsense. Yeah, move on. There's nothing to see here. Continue.
Stephen Glenn, if you have kids stream Jack Frost, very humorous things happen in A Sweet Story.
Oh, Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Ghost Rider says, I think No Way Home is another giant nail in the coffin for the Feige-Chapek conflict.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Disney wants Spider-Man. Disney wants Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Period. End of discussion. And Sony just pulled out their little Spider-Man and smacked them in the face with it and said, yeah, who's the good boy? Who's the good boy, Disney?
Now, I have a question, though, related to the movie, and I want to figure out your opinion, because my thoughts on this line from Jamie Foxx saying, we do need a black Spider-Man. Do you think that was an actual thing of woke, or do you think it was a way of causing cringe and showing how that one type of line can cause a theater to lose interest in the movie in a split second?
Oh,
No,
I thought it was just a nod to Miles Morales. That's all I thought that was.
Jamie Foxx is a wokester big time, and you got to expect some of it to seep through. It's still a Hollywood film. Still has some Disney involvement. It was that because Fox is big into that stuff. And he just he said figured there has to be a black Spider-Man out there somewhere, is what he said.
Yeah, I just thought that was a nod to Miles Morales. I didn't read woke into that.
No,
because they were trying to cover all these different Spider-Man
Everything about
stuff.
Miles Morales is woke, though. So yeah.
I don't.
Okay, I disagree.
I don't think it was woke.
He's not Spider-Man.
I think it was showing how cringe stuff like that sounds in film.
They weren't. No, they don't have that kind of awareness.
But Sony was in charge, not Disney.
Sony doesn't either, dude.
Okay.
Sony, and especially, and neither does Jamie Foxx. It was there to be the little tinge of woke. That's what it was fair for.
Or they were referencing into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's.
Jamie Foxx. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
It's really funny. I saw the preview at the end for Multiverse of Madness, and I was like, wow, that's a pretty good preview. And then someone mentioned, you didn't notice that, who is it? The chick that's going to be
American Chavez.
America Chavez is going to be in it. And I was like, really? They hid her. They completely hid her.
You just get the back of her jacket,
I mentioned that
which
this
is literally
morning.
the only part of her that's noticeable, as recognizable. I'm not kidding. The
Yeah,
back
no,
of
it
her
is.
jacket.
I'll find it, but when you see her costume in the Lego sets, cringe. It's like the Canadian tuxedo mixed with cowboy.
Right.
It's
Literally pants and a jean jacket. It's nothing special. So
Shane Nolan says, don't forget Tom Holland. It's time for a woman to play Spider-Man. They all have someone using them as a mouthpiece. That is Hollywood. That is Hollywood. They've all got someone saying, this is what you need to stay. These are the topics you need to stick to. And make sure you mention this.
There you go.
yeah, I mean, honest to God, that's just to be expected at this point. So
That's the League Lego set.
I told you, it's a jean jacket. That's her whole fucking costume. It's a jean
but
jacket.
it's not even a jean jacket. Look, it has like the little necklace. Like I just came off the stripper club, like Cody Ugly, like this.
No. It's very popular right now. If you walk into
Where?
Forever 21, which I doubt none of y'all are doing. So if you walk into Forever 21, it's very popular for to have like the jean jacket with little patches and stuff on it. So that's what I think it is. So.
Well, why don't they just go all out and get like the Bedazzler and just make it the Bedazzler Chavez at this point?
Oh, I thought it was bedazzled, was it not? I thought the star was bedazzled. I would have bedazzled it.
Unless you wanted more of that. I'm sorry, I got rid of it.
Pat S. says, a Batman fan, I hate to admit this, but Spider-Man is the top superhero. He really is the everyman hero. My nephews love him.
Well, That's okay because Batman's not a superhero, so you can have both.
Yes, he is.
And you know,
No, he's not.
no. You can't say that. You can say the new movie. In the new movie, he's not, because guess what? Batman is dealing with severe mental illness. Have you heard this shit yet? Batman.
Yes.
I mean, but he is.
is dealing with severe mental illness, and he's becoming a psychotic.
Oh, that's wrong.
No, he's becoming
psychotic writing it,
yeah, he's becoming a psychotic.
directing it. Yeah.
So he's literally going crazy, and that's why you have that scene in the trailer where he's like, and where he's hitting somebody, and it looks like he's fucking the water boy. And you're like, this is not Batman. No, that's because Batman's going crazy.
No, I mean Batman is crazy. You have to be completely insane what he does. He's a normal human that has like uncanny levels of like self-discipline, mental strength, and like the ability to do what he does. It's like that's not normal, but it's peak human also.
Have any of you guys delved into the new season of Titans yet?
Why would I watch?
Why would anyone?
Well, you don't know even what a comic book is, Eris. It's okay. I wasn't really.
It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. I've only been commenting about.
Well,
Spider-Man this whole time.
let's just say they went down a comic line and also including the Killing Joke things in the first 3 episodes. So let's just say crowbar, wheelchair, and go on from there.
Chris Persia says if Sony keeps Spider-Man, they won't be able to use Miles because he solely belongs to Marvel. He was created just for that reason.
Doesn't mean they have to use him, though. That's the funny part.
Mark Dampley tired. All the commercials from WandaVision are starting to make sense now. That was Doctor Strange trying to get in contact with Wanda after seeing the trailer for Multiverse of Madness. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this up, and I want to throw this at you guys. The end scene, the end credit scene.
Which one?
The one with Strange talking to Wanda.
The trailer.
The trailer.
That kind of.
When he tells Wanda, "I don't care about what happened. I need you for this." This woman has done some seriously fucked up shit.
Yeah.
This woman brainwashed an entire town, mind raped them, killed some of them. And there are no consequences. He doesn't care about any of that. I'm just here to use you because I need backup. So you're so powerful that I have to come to you and ask you for help. Don't worry about all the evil, maniacal crap you did. I'm just here for help. I'm here for backup.
Yeah, I want to see her be fucking punished for that in some way, and I don't feel like I'm gonna get it because I sat down watching that show and I love that show. I did. It took me a while to pull back and realize like how bad that last half was because I loved it. The first half so much.
It was terrible.
And good lord, like I'm sorry, that is not. I'm not letting you sweep that under the rug. You're just not gonna. I love Scarlet Witch.
It'll happen.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen it. That's what's gonna happen.
They can try, but I'm not gonna let it go.
What about the other end scene with the whole little piece of being that moldy ketchup being left over?
Oh, we knew that was gonna happen.
That doesn't make sense, though, does it?
I don't know.
That Venom shed a baby. He shed out a baby.
That wasn't really a baby. It was just a piece of him because it was still the same color. But if all of his matter is being put back to his universe, right? How is there a chunk left if it's all?
There should have been.
No, there shouldn't have been.
Even if it was a baby, even if it was created in that universe, it should have gone with him. Period.
Oh, well.
And it didn't.
I feel sorry for Happy though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poor old Happy.
Oh God, that's a point. I can't refute that. Yeah. And he's done it several times, apparently, according to him in this movie.
He was very irresponsible in the film. I mean, I like the movie a lot, but the irresponsibility of Doctor Strange, all the way through it, is really tough to get over. It was really bad.
Yeah. Oh, agreeing with me is always good. So do that more.
I agree with you. Agreeing with you is good.
It's good for your health.
I always feel ashamed when I disagree with you. I want you to know that.
It's okay.
I still love you, but I feel ashamed when I don't agree with you.
Pat S says if the new X-Men movies are based around the House of M, don't even bother.
Oh, that's for sure.
I don't bother. I think No Way
I don't
Home is a
watch them anyway.
standalone film, and I will not put any hope into any other Marvel properties because I can't. You guys were here when I gave up on WandaVision. Loki, you've yelled at me enough times. I just don't care about Marvel properties more. I don't give. The only thing I give a crap right now in Marvel and Disney Plus series right now is I love the Tracksuit Draculas, aka the Tracksuit Mafia. We actually got to interview one of them,
like them?
Carlos, one of them, right? And I like their interaction. I like their humor, the bro stuff. It's hilarious. It's not like I'm going to go dive in and start a whole bro line on my store, but at least I can have fun with that.
I don't know. I kind of saw this because I'd heard so many people talk about how good it was. I mean, I'm pretty much a Spider-Man normie. I never got into the character. But, you know, and I was a DC fan for pretty much my entire life. I don't know. I'm watching older shit right now. Like, I'm almost done with The Sopranos. Like, I have Stargate. I'm caught up on the new Dexter season for the most. Like, I'm watching other shit. Like, I'm not really watching superhero shit at the moment. So I don't know. I didn't even
Master
like,
of the TDS asks the panel, do you think this movie did irreversible damage to the character of Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
It did help him.
Did it? How so?
This is a standalone film, right? For looking at it from that aspect, but any of the things they want to go off on and do their own stuff, like even for looking at a certain lawyer perspective and the way we can relate that to even how Hawkeye is going, it seems like this can either help boost the older shows or take them down and make them detrimental to what they want to go with these characters. We don't know the road, and it's all up to Sony and their writers at this point. But yes, it has caused damage in a certain way. It's pretty much giving one lesson. If you're a woman, don't matter what the fuck you do, you're always going to be forgiven.
That's right.
No.
Really?
Even though you're right, and even though Raimi is doing this next one, and you thought it's a possibility to be good, it's still this one's not under Sony.
Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange has gone. I believe recently went under 40 or 70% reshoots in certain parts not too long ago.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
And now, it shows how smart Marvel is. Doctor Strange is dead in the comic and a woman. It's going to be clear. In the regular comic.
I've been saying
they've just established that he is not the Sorcerer Supreme anymore.
No, Wong is. They always dump on him, though. But yeah, Wong is. In the movie.
Marvel was.
In the movie. But now, Clea, I think, they're going to kill Stephen Strange in the comic book, regular comic. That's smart when you have a Doctor Strange movie coming out, isn't it? And and Clea is going to be take over for him and dress.
The thing is, they call in the comic book Strange, but that's not what they call her.
No.
So the name of the comic book is going to be called Strange, but she's going to be called either Clea or she's going to be called something that. Yeah, right. You're right. Exactly.
Mistress Strange. There you go. She's not a doctor yet. She's Nurse Strange.
Mistress Strange.
Nurse Strange.
Strange.
It's called Busser Strange. Busboy Strange or something.
Hey, we got a movie coming out of this character. Let's make sure he's dead in the comics.
Well, they could always make Wanda. They could always make Wanda the Sorceress Supreme.
That's God. Now that you said that.
Are you sure? Because she's a Nexus being, though. That means she would have to be like that. So then she would be that across all multiverses at the same time.
How would they? In the movies, though, it's Wong. They're going to take it away from him and give it to Wanda. I wouldn't.
Or Mordo is going to come back and take it.
Yeah, I like Wong.
Mordo is back.
I like
Mordo is back.
Mordo's in the movie.
Yeah, he's in the Lego set. I saw.
Gap Stargate says Doctor Strange went under 70% reshoots.
Oh God, that is a movie that is never going to make its money back. Ooh. No way it's going to make its money back. You can't do 70% reshoots.
Wow, 70. Huh? That's something.
See, that's what I said. Look at Spider-Man as a standalone. Do not put hope or faith in something else. We've all got that with the let's say with the Luke Skywalker moment. Everyone had got their emotions up, and then we had some of the jackasses from Lucasfilm to stick pot shots and mock people online. And other people, like the community, were all losing their shit because fans were happy. They didn't like it. The same with when we got with Rise of Skywalker, when they put fan moments in there, wherever they were, I don't know. but same type of thing.
Right. No, you're right.
Do you think, Gab Stargate asked, do you think that No Way Home will boost Doctor Strange movie? Yes, I think it will, because people were excited at the end of that. People were excited. They want to see that. You know, they see Wanda, they start cheering, and I'm like, what in the hell are y'all cheering about? She's a murderer. She's an escaped murderer. She mind raped an entire town and escaped.
Well, you gotta think, right? What was the last boost to the Doctor Strange movie they had? The end of WandaVision, which divided the fandom for the most part. And then you have this, which is very successful. So that left a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths. And this kind of, I'm not gonna say unanimously, but for the most part, left a much better taste in people's mouth.
What I'm thinking is going to happen not only with this and the Multiverse of Madness is that whatever's going to happen by the end, we're going to get either a secret scene or some type of scenes where it's going to leave the X-Men within this universe.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that has to happen at some point. They've already hinted at Fantastic Four, though, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not. And I want to say this quickly. I'm criticizing. I'm not dumping on people that have hopes. People that like this, that think they'll like the other stuff. I am not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're a villain. I'm saying from my perspective, dealing with WandaVision, how much care I put into that, to killing my drive for any other Marvel show or comic. Spider-Man's been the only thing lately that has actually made me feel good. It was like a Ghostbusters Afterlife moment, and I don't want to put that goodness into another film before I know more.
Yep, totally with you, dude. Just maybe the next Sony one might have a chance to be decent, but if any of the ones that are full Disney, go in with deflector shields up.
Are you talking about like Morbius?
Morbius could be okay. Again, he's one of those characters. He's one of those characters that not a lot of people know anything about whatsoever, and and that's going to be kind of actually help him a little bit with people who just want to go see an interesting movie. And I don't even like Jared Leto, and I thought, well, he kind of looks like Morbius from the comic.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
I like
it'll be okay.
vampires, so I mean, I like vampires.
He's sort of a vampire. So.
He's technically a plasma sucker. He lives off the plasma
sort
of other living beings, not really.
They call him the living vampire because of
science.
Sure,
we can. I don't know.
No, it's true because he was doing experiments in the cartoon, and he actually became an albino style vampire because he needs plasma, not blood.
Well, and when he appeared, because of the comics code, you couldn't have an actual vampire in a Marvel comic book.
My bad. Sorry. I'll write that down in my notes. Plasma, not blood. Got it.
Yes. Yep. So Morbius is Sony. So is Blade, if I'm not mistaken.
Is Blade? Yeah. I don't know about Blade. Is it really? Okay, maybe.
Yeah, because they're trying to get PG-13 or some type of Blade of the next film. So it's probably going to be
I'm already done.
Segue.
Nope.
Yeah, but it's probably going to segue from Morbius, and that will open up their ideas or thoughts about making a Midnight Suns. Because that means they can recast the Ghost Rider, but at the same time, we already have a Sinister Six on the prowl that's coming as well, also handled by Sony, and a bunch of other things.
We already have a good Ghost Rider. His name is Nicolas Cage. Okay.
You can't have Blade on a PG-13 movie. I will not go see it unless I hear some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. I will not go see it.
Oh, there's always the Killsmith comics you can look forward to.
I'm just gonna rewatch the Wesley Snipes ones. Just be happy, because I love those
Matt. I'm sorry. Like, what's bothering me right now is we have Hawkeye showing us Kingpin, and we have No Way Home. Spoilers, plug your ears. Showing us Matt Murdock. So are they trying to include the universe? So was Matt Murdock? So they're trying to branch the Netflix universe into the Sony universe.
Okay, no. This is what you got to think. Because of Homecoming, okay, the fallout from the Avengers happened in the Netflix universe.
Yeah, they talk
about it at the beginning of Daredevil. They talk about the attack on New York. So you've got the fallout for what happened in the first Avengers movie. So Matt Murdock is in the Spider-Verse with Peter Parker.
So
that is the best fucking thing they ever could have done was get him to play Matt Murdock. When he catches that brick, I was like, yes, because he's actually Daredevil, not just. Yes.
There's
But
been
you-
talk of bringing it back to doing a new series of Daredevil on Disney Plus, and sort of retconning it, having him play it, but not exactly be a follow up to the Netflix show, which would be horrible.
But they have
But
a cast.
but if this is the case and that universe does exist, that also includes the Defender. So that means this Iron Fist exists in this universe. This Luke Cage exists in this universe as well as Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
I say Teenage Blade and Whistler as his shop teacher.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, great! That's Miles Morales Blade. That's all we want. That's fantastic. I mean,
Blade's voice was in the after credit scenes of the Eternals.
Yes, it was.
I didn't watch the Eternals like most humans.
Yes,
so-
just his voice at the very end when Black Knight's scene with Black Knight. Although he's just, yeah, even though they won't show him in the Black Knight outfit or anything, but yes, he says off camera he says something.
Great.
You're like, please write me a better script. Is that what he said?
Yes,
Okay,
he
good.
said, "How do we get to be in the end credit scenes of this lame piece of garbage movie?"
Can I be rated R?
They're going to
He
put
said that
me in the
too.
Fantastic Four
He
movie.
said that too. Can I be rated R? He said that.
Can I say fuck? Thank you.
Then he said that, and then he said that. I forgot. You keep reminding me of things he said.
That's the
Yeah.
Fucktastic Four. I know that well. I won pretty well.
24, do you think we need more Blade movies?
Yeah, actually, with Wesley Snipes, man.
That
With
ain't-
Wes, and see, if they brought Wesley Snipes back to play Blade, I'd be okay with that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
actually,
Blade 57.
yeah. Well, actually, I hear he's going to be in the new Blade movie with Mahershala Ali. But then it's like, what kind of role are you going to give him?
Yeah.
You know, what's that guy you just called Whistler?
Whistler.
Yeah,
Whistler.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his
Actually,
teacher.
He's
I
probably
can
gonna
I can see Blade, Wesley Snipes taking his role, because the thing is, the thing about being Blade is not something that you
Inherit.
yeah, right. You don't pass that down. So I
No,
can
it's
see,
not
well,
legacy.
okay, you got an old man Blade, and then now you have a young Blade. I think that's bullshit. So I think really it's all about him. I can see Wesley Snipes being Whistler, and then all of a sudden, you got Mahershala Ali, and the reason why they'd even put Wesley Snipes is because he's actually the one to really start up, or even give money into whatever Marvel movies. It's like think about this, man. Back in the 90s, Blade 1 was actually the first DVD ever put out
Mm-hmm.
Really?
in movie history.
I love that.
The first DVD to ever get printed out, period, was Blade 1.
Huh.
So there was like before Blade 1, there was no DVDs ever. So if you look up the history of DVDs, the first one ever come out is Blade.
Huh.
And then after that, it's like, okay, you know he's done all his movies. You want to give the role to Mahershala Ali, and the thing is, Wesley Snipes still has a fan base. So what are you gonna do with him? Basically, I can't see him like being Mahershala Ali fucking checks into a hotel and he's the guy. Yes, Blade. Would you like the key to room 214? No, I don't think it'll be some shit like that. I think they'll put him in a prominent role, and I can see him being like Whistler.
Because that's the weird thing. Blade is literally half vampire, half human, and his whole thing is trying not find a cure, but to hunt vampires and to not lose himself to his vampire side. You can't really pass that on to another person and call them Blade when they don't have the same superhuman skills available. Even with all the training in the world, that's still going to be a Blade vampire by title, not by anything else in ability. I'm sorry, I just killed everyone with comments. I'm sorry. I'll just go
You
back.
did. It was
Bitch,
such a
bitch,
profound
mom,
thing.
mom, bitch, mom. There we go.
I mean, the same way that
Murdered
they
it.
had multiple, Spideys in this film with other actors. Why don't they? They should do
yeah.
the same thing and have Swipes play the old Blade.
So they can,
the different Blade.
yeah. So Multiverse of Madness could be a doorway to segue new films by just
Have
giving
him
them
play
what we
Actually,
want.
another Blade. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I could see that too. That I never thought about that shit, but yeah, man, I could see if they
There
fucked
we
around
go.
and did it with the Spider-Man.
Wait,
Why not
Come
do
on,
it the
man,
Blade?
yeah.
no, wait. So are you saying there's hope that with the Multiverse of Madness we'll get a whole bunch of Axel Braun variants coming in too? Is that what you're saying?
Oh wow.
Can I have a not soy Loki? Thank you.
Matrix. The Matrix was the first DVD I ever owned. I got that with my DVD player. Matrix was the first DVD, and I was blown away by the picture
Wow.
quality.
Mine was Roger Rabbit. I think it's the first one I bought.
I wonder why it was Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that's why I laughed.
Because I love the movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it was just the fucking movie that you love so much.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? It's one of my favorite films. I don't get the joke.
All right, can someone ban Daryl for saying multiple Wesley Crushers? Can someone just ban him right now? Time him out.
No, stop!
What's
Why
wrong
did
with Who
you?
Framed Roger Rabbit? It's a
Right.
great movie.
No, unless we have Picard using them as for target practice, and then I'm okay with it.
Target practice.
So whatever.
But I did like the movie. I think Spider-Man was a good film. I think it's the diamond in the rough, but we're not going to get any more like that. So I'll stick with Protected.
Spider-Man didn't just end a trilogy with Tom Holland. It ended a universe with Tom Holland, with Garfield, with Tom. It was. It ended a run by Sony of its Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It gave us closure with the Garfield movies. It gave us an update on what happened with the original Spider-Man movies. Him and MJ are together and they make it work. Go get him, Tiger. They could never make it work before. Fuck, you got her to say go get him, Tiger, in one movie, and then she's like, go get him, bitch. And you're just like, damn, Mary Jane, what the hell? You got some closure and you got some updates on some Spider-Man that you really liked, or maybe you didn't like them. I wasn't sold on Garfield. I thought the first movie was okay. I hated the second movie. I hated what they did to Electro in the second movie. I loved in this when they're at the Statue of Liberty and he shows up and you see the electricity form the costume of Electro. I thought that was dope as fuck. I was like, yes, thank you. Yeah. Finally.
Not too bad.
You made him look right.
Yeah. There's a whole generation, a couple generations that think of Spider-Man as a movie character because of the Tobey films in particular, to a much lesser degree the Andrew films, but then later the MCU when they brought him in there. So they think of those three guys and really Tobey, those three movies are very popular. So they were all happy to see them all. You like those the best?
I mean, I was just like, yeah, that's how I was introduced to Spider-Man, was those three guys.
A lot of people were. A lot of people. Look, I say this all the time. These characters in these movies, whether it's the DC or Marvels, but probably the Marvels in particular, are more movie characters now than comic book characters. That's where they really reside now. They started out as comic book characters. Since comics are kind of a dead form now, they're mostly movie characters. And that's where their popularity lies. And for the whole generation, getting to see them bring back the most popular one, Tobey, then the other guy too, which was fine in this, mixed in with modern day. That's why this thing was so hugely successful. And that's kind of a lightning in a bottle thing. Personally, I like both those guys okay. I mean, Tobey, those movies are okay, except for his third one. And
Andrew, that third movie sucks. No one likes Spider-Man 3.
Even Spider-Man.
Andrew's movies are subpar, but he actually acts like Spider-Man when he's in the costume. He talks like Spidey when he's in the costume, if you'll notice. When he takes that mask off, he looks like Steve Ditko drew him. He looks like Peter Parker. So they both had pros and cons, I think. And they were good enough in this, mixing with Tom. It was really good to make a very entertaining film, and this just gonna make $1 bazillion now.
I have a question. Did anyone during the film look and compare whether or not the junk was that big on big screen just to help camp it out?
You talking about Tobey's cock?
I forgot.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, John Campion made a big fuss about look how big. He saw a picture of Tobey Maguire, and he was like, look how big his dick is, and people just, that was just real wild as fuck. That's the first
why
thing
is he looking at his cock?
Yeah, John Campion.
Funny. He's just a dumbass.
Oh, it's like, look, his cock's bigger than mine.
No, he did. He was like, yo.
And then he watermarked it afterwards too. That was the weird part.
People can edit out watermarks. It's not that hard.
Who we here watched the Spider-Man show on Fox? The Spider-Man cartoon, the animated one, the 90s.
I watched that.
I watched a little bit of it.
Oh, I thought you meant like 67.
No,
Madam
no, I'm
Web
talking
still
about the
owes
Pox.
us-
Spider-Man.
Pox.
Madam Web owes us an ending. I'm gonna say that right now. I've been waiting years for that crap. That show ended on such a note that I needed it.
The ending was terrible.
It was. Let's go find Mary Jane. Back to episode
Hey,
one.
there you
That's
go, 24.
67.
Love that one. That's my first Spidey. That's my first Spidey.
So that's the whole collection, the 67 collection. Yup.
That and Power
Good
Records.
shit. You know,
That
but
music.
the first Spider-Man I seen live action is Nicholas Hammond.
Oh yeah, Nickel, my old buddy. Cool.
Yeah, y'all don't remember who Nicholas Hammond is?
I do. I've had him on my show. I've had him on my show, bud.
To Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
for real?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Nice
Wow.
guy.
Yeah, actually, he was disappointed that he wasn't asked to be in this new movie.
He should have been in this, man. That would have been.
He should have been
hilarious.
because he's the first Spider-Man.
That's right.
It wasn't Toby. He was Spider-Man like 20 years before
Well,
Toby even showed up.
Yeah, but this is Sony's Spider-Man. This
Yeah,
is
this
the
is
Sony
different.
Spider-Man. Sony didn't do that show.
Right.
Don't
They
Sony
could've-
had nothing to do with that show.
They could have put him. I would like to have seen a little cameo from him. That would have been kind of fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing I
not,
thought.
Not with the other guys or anything.
He could have been working at Beast. He could have been working at
That would
Beast.
have been kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And
He lives in
been like
Australia now, but he
when
could have done that. Yeah.
when he comes in, when Spider-Man comes in, when Tom Holland comes in and is like, where's Aunt May? Where's May? It could have been him that had been like that way. When May calls him about Green Goblin,
That would've been
it could have
funny.
been him that pointed and been like that way. Yeah.
He was in Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, he was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I mean, he's still acting. He's like I say, man. They could have put him in the suit and just and just fucking put him out there, man.
Spider-Man from the Electric Company. Get out of here.
He was he's the first one, man.
Oh, shit.
He could have been.
He
He could
is,
have been.
sort of.
He could have been pizza time. He could have had pizza. He could have delivered pizza. I
Actually,
would say that would have been funny.
I love that. That would have been cool. But actually, the guy from the Electric Company did play him before Nicholas Hammond, but still.
Classic Comics says Nicholas Hammond appears in the final scene at the donut shop.
What?
What?
Really?
Oh, my, I'm going back.
I'm looking right now. Give me
Oh,
just a
my
second.
goodness, dude. Really?
Are you serious?
I'm glad to
Classic
hear that.
Comics.
I'm glad he got
On
there
it,
somehow.
on it now. I'm pulling it up right now.
Classic Comics, thanks, man. It makes me feel better. I got a buddy of mine who's a mutual friend of his. I'm going to ask him now what he thought about what the deal is with that because maybe I'll get him back on. What the hell?
Man, they should have had him in the suit, man.
Still, I'm glad he
Okay,
got
and
in
where
there
was he in in it? Because I'm seeing him going.
Oh,
right now.
right there. I see him. He's right there. It's
Oh,
when
shit.
Peter's looking in the window. Peter's looking in the window, and she turns around, and he's right there.
somehow.
Is that him?
Here with the white hair, yeah.
My man. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm like, fuck. But yeah,
Well, hell,
Nicholas Hammond. Come on, man. You got to give props to the first one, man.
I missed
Hold
But you
on.
know, I heard
Yeah.
I heard Stan Lee didn't like his version of Spider-Man, but
Well, I mean, it was
What can you say, man?
CBS television. They had no budget, dude. Oh, that's not him. Is that because I looked right at that guy and the first thing I thought looks like Michael Douglas?
what? That's Nicholas Hammond?
I don't know. I'll find out. But that didn't look like him. So when I saw that guy, I said, "Is that Michael Douglas or something?" But if it is Nick, I mean, look, he's old now. I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean,
Wow.
Well, I don't know.
I don't
I mean, can't tell by seeing that, but
He says he wanted to be. He would be in the extras, right? So hold on.
yeah, Classic Comics says it was an uncredited appearance.
That's crazy.
then how'd you find out?
Nick
It was him.
Hammond.
Wow.
I don't know, but talking about pizza.
Nick Hammond, he didn't receive an invite to star alongside Tom Holland.
Yeah, that-
Nick
yeah,
Hammond
that-
who starred. See,
I don't. Is that sure that's him?
in fact, in the films, Spider Tom resets himself. Find a spot for 1970s TV Spider-Man Nicholas Hammond. So it says he's not, but That's the only old guy that's in that.
Right.
Use the internet tonight. Yeah. Huh.
So, well, I'll find out.
He said he wanted to be in it. I got THR pulled up, but he said he wasn't in it.
Well, I got a question out to someone who would know. We'll find. I might not find out until later, but that would be pretty cool. Though.
Wow. I remember watching this show. I remember the cheesy 70s music. Bow, bow, bow.
I love that. And he fired his white web shooter from his one web shooter like maybe once or twice an episode. And he would crawling up the wall when he would crawl up that wall. And by the way, did you know that there was a planned team up between him and the Incredible Hulk show of the time, and crossover never happened.
Classic Comics says, I thought it was him. I could be wrong. I don't know. We don't know. We're going to have to find this out. We're going to have to dig deeper. Classic Comics. I'm taking your word for it, but we're going to dig deeper. And if Clobby knows the guy, man, maybe we can find out.
If he's under NDA and he can't actually say, then
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, if he's uncredited appearance, I mean, I don't know I would have thought he'd have got some cameo. As we all know, Stan couldn't do one, and I don't know. And I thought Roy Thomas would get to do one. He did one in season 3 of Daredevil, and they should have got him on there at least. Get some kind of cameo, someone to carry on the cameo tradition. But I don't know. Oh, well, anyway, so that would be cool if it was. But
if you guys had to give this movie a rating, what would you give it? I know Clobby said 8 out of 10. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna, I again, like, I'm very normie when it comes to Spider-Man, and that's, like, I mean, it was good. It kept me entertained. I was kind of like, oh my god, whenever Andrew Garfield came in, I was like, ah! And then Toby happened, and then I really actually freaked out way more when Matt Murdock showed up.
I love that. That got me big time.
Because I watched a little bit of that animated series, and that's something that does happen in it quite a bit. Is like you do feel like there are multiple characters that live in this universe, right? Yeah. And I kind of felt like that, and I was like, yay.
What about you, Pat Steven?
It gets a 9 for me. It does. It gave me something from all the Spider-Man, especially Garfield. He got retribution and closure with the Gwen Stacy that was holding him back from not only trying to find love, but to move on and be the Spider-Man without doubting his actions, whether or not it will cost another life. So, yeah, it's good. And I didn't have to deal with any Disney bullshit in it. I think that's the way I look at it. I enjoyed it. As a standalone film, I enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a Marvel property.
Yeah.
24?
Well, I haven't watched it, but it's funny because I'm looking at the chat and they're talking about Daredevil, Matt Murdock. Let me ask you this: do you remember the first live-action Matt Murdock?
Yes, the one in the Hulk.
Rex Smith was his name.
No.
The one in the one that was in.
He's got it right
yes,
there.
yes, right there, dude. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah,
with the baton, the way he used that baton, I was like, "Holy shit!"
That's the guy that played Street Hawk.
Yeah, that's it's called The Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
TV movie.
Yep.
And Kingpin took his ass down using sound.
That was John Rice Davis.
Then what about the first? What about the first live action Thor?
That would be the other Incredible Hulk TV movie film.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go, right there with the hammer.
Nah.
Yep. Odin. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those too. They double feature somewhere.
Yeah.
In a box.
Yes. They made, the last one they made was called Death of the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
and they have
that was the last
an
movie.
agent in there, a Russian agent woman named Natasha, but they never call her Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Anthony Tired says he's giving it a solid 9. Pat S gave it an 8. If any of you guys in chat want to throw out what you think, please throw us out. Yeah. Summon your troll banner. Yes. Yes. Yes, that is so badass. I love the Thor in that movie. I absolutely love the Thor in that movie.
Yeah, and then he fucked around and threw the hammer into Hulk's chest, and then Hulk just went back flying, and all of a sudden he got up and he was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had Don Blake in that one. That's how old this.
Don
How
Blake.
long ago
Yep.
that was.
Yeah, Donald Blake. Yep.
Except they were together.
Yeah,
Like
see,
that.
that's not what was supposed to happen. It was
No,
like
not in the
Donald
comics.
Blake summoned Thor, and through Donald Blake, Thor would appear.
Well,
So
Right.
Donald Blake would disappear, and Thor, he would be
But they would
Thor.
trade places. In a sense.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very Shazam.
Yeah, that
That's,
was
that's the Thor that is the Thor I
Yeah, the
first
Donald
read.
yeah, that was
the
that same
Donald
thing,
Blake
kind of
Thor.
like that's what Rick Jones did with Captain Marvel
It was like
from
that
Marvel
for about
Comics.
30 years, and then or 20 years, 30-something year, 30-something year, whatever it was. Then now everyone's just forgotten about Don Blake now.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't
Thor
understand
core.
that reference till y'all.
Remember the Thor core?
Yeah, that was
Clobby?
from the
Thor
90s.
core.
Yeah, I used to
And
I
then
used to
Eric
collect those.
Masterson or whatever.
Yep, that was Thunderstrike.
Thunderstrike.
Yeah, he
Donald
had
Blake
the,
was a punished Thor.
yeah. Matter of fact, if you look at the new Thor: Love and Thunder, he's gonna have the leather jacket without the sleeves.
Oh.
He's basically gonna be looking like
Thunderstrike.
Eric Masterson. Yeah, he's gonna look like Thunderstrike. He's gonna have his look.
Weird.
I don't know.
God, that movie's gonna be so funny. I'm so excited to watch that cringe. I'm gonna watch that. I'm watching that shit live. I'm
You
reacting
can
to
go,
that
you can
live.
go watch that at the theater to cringe at it.
Oh no, I'm very excited to watch that because I know it is going to be some. There is not a single thing that comes out that makes that movie sound good. I'm so
No.
excited for that horrible monstrosity
Ugh.
because I know they're gonna
Right.
be. This is so good. This is this gourmet, amazing meal we've cooked up, and
Rest
it's
of
like
Sabar.
rotting garbage from like a dumpster 2 blocks away. It's just like, oh, okay. But
Mark
I
Denbley
really-
Tired says,
so
give
bad.
me Beta Ray Bill over Lady
I
Thor
agree.
any day.
No,
Absolutely.
no. It's
Yes.
Mighty Thor because it's not Lady Thor. It's Mighty Thor. You
Oh.
gotta
Are
you
they
gotta know your shit.
Are they going to call
okay,
it Mighty Thor?
They're calling her Mighty Thor because they don't want her to be. They don't want to
Lady.
Oh, she's not just the woman Thor. She's Mighty Thor. Y'all didn't know that? Yeah, that's super funny.
Really? Wow.
Mhm.
And I agree, Shane Nolan. Very few good movies this year. 3 or 4 I really enjoyed. Absolutely. This was a nice cherry on the top of the good movies we've gotten this year.
Yeah.
I've only
Halloween
seen 4 new
Kills.
movies this year and like
Dune.
3 of them, so I guess I'm doing all right, right?
What all have I watched? Halloween Kills. I love that movie. That was so much fun. I was literally bouncing up and down on my couch watching that movie. I saw Dune, which was really, really good. Ghostbusters, that was really
Yeah.
good. And now this movie. So, wow, 4 movies.
I've seen 4 also, and I've liked 3 of them. That's not a bad average, huh? I mean, I saw Nobody, which I liked.
I didn't see that one. I meant to see that
That
one.
was
yeah.
pretty good. And I saw nothing else until Eternals.
I didn't
And
watch
was
that.
a piece of garbage. And then
I
now,
don't care.
now
I still haven't
got
watched-
Ghostbusters and Spidey. That's 2 in a row. What a run, huh?
I don't want to watch Eternals. I really don't.
I'm not. You can't make me unless I do a video on it, and then I might.
Don't watch
I
yeah.
didn't even watch Black Widow. I don't care.
I watched Santa Inc. I think I'm okay. I think I
Oh,
can
yeah.
suffer through shit.
Black Widow was
right.
garbage.
That's right. I forgot
Yeah.
how my average went down. I watched Black Widow and Shang-Chi, and they were crap. So.
I thought
yeah,
the
I
beginning, I thought the first 15 minutes of Black Widow was great. I
Yeah.
loved them in the town. It's like, oh, the town in the 90s and her dad having, well, her stepdad, whatever, adopted dad or fake dad, having Cap's powers. I really liked the beginning of that movie, and then it just went to shit.
Yeah.
I
It
would
was
love
okay at
to-
first. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I would like to have seen like a what if episode of like him and Captain America going against each other during the Cold War. I thought that would have been cool, but you know, I wanted.
And
No one
I'm
listens
going,
to me.
I'm going through
Agreed.
this like the new weeks in comics, and there's this cover here. It's a variant cover. It's called Avengers Forever #1. This is the Dodderman variant, and the
Wait a
whole
minute.
cover is nothing but Avengers of the Multiverse, and the full cover is all different.
Avengers
Scarlet
Forever?
Witches, yeah.
So
And
I
I'm
wanna
still-
see.
Not the old series.
I want
Called
to see.
Avengers Forever.
I like
the
looking
same
at
name.
crappy art. Hold on, let me
Yeah, we
look.
look,
No, what bothers me is that we're gonna get.
oh my
Oh
god.
no!
They took that title again. They used to be an Avengers Forever old comic.
Yeah, so
A
but look at
miniseries.
all the different Scarlet
Maxi
Witches, and then we got the X-Men one down there.
I'm not impressed.
That's
with-
adorable.
But it begins with a quest for cosmic vengeance. Ghost Rider finds us, blah blah blah. So if we're getting comic covers like this, From across the multiverses, all Avengers, all Avengers. Really, that's your English, really, dude. There's X-Men. So yeah, this
Ghost Driver.
There you go. So I'm beginning to think that we're gonna the multiverse of madness they're gonna be their Avengers forever and to get more.
That one there, they look like the old school, sort of at least. But
there you go, Clobby. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. They got
my God.
She-Hulk, and there's fucking Captain. Who cares?
Loki. There we go. The actual proper Lady Loki, not fucking Sylvie shit. You fuckers. Lady Loki's supposed to be fucking hot with big boobs and awesome ass because she's gonna be the male Loki, looking as awesome as he, whatever. Fuck, whatever. Don't even understand the character before you write it. I hate fuck.
There you go. So this is the comics always seem to have an up on it shit. So this is why I'm worried here. We got Belly Dancer Restaurant, Scarlet Witch right there.
They literally copy and pasted the same face onto each one.
It is. It's all the same.
Computer art.
They're lazy. Yeah.
Computer art. You know what, Clobby? I didn't know what was wrong with it until you said that.
There's nothing wrong with computer
Look, there's
art,
Chunky Witch right in the back. Look, they put Chunky Witch in the back.
On the computer though.
No, but there's nothing wrong with it if you actually take, like, having like a drawing pad. I have one of those. I don't think it actually works with this computer.
Yeah, but that's some copy and paste shit.
Yeah. No,
that is some lazy. That is lazy ass copy and paste shit.
That's command C,
here, right?
command V. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. But like, yeah, and I was looking at that just popped up on my feed when I was going through here, and then I'm like, oh wait, wrong button.
Damn, that looks like poo poo.
It does look like the League of Comics. Hold on a second, I'm trying to get back to it.
I'm so excited. For fans, where?
What about that King?
New comics. I'm gonna go like
King
here. There's a lot of Spider-Man here, and
of course there is.
Spidey.
Yeah.
The other thing that bothered me was where is it?
Licorice pizza. Pat S, what is wrong with you?
What? Licorice pizza looks good. That's just.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in this Spider-Man art.
I don't know. His fingers are broken though.
No, I'm trying to figure out his face. Why is his teeth coming out like that?
Why is he skinny? Because emaciated.
Yeah,
I agree, Darth Arlena. The new shit is crap. It's shit. It's crap.
Yeah.
Oh no, 78.
What is this?
Superman 78 and the Batman 89 series looks somewhat good. So that's about it, though.
That's another one they did mostly on computers at Superman 78. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to read it to review it. But the art, but I hear the story's okay.
This is a Spider-Man. He's like actually half spider.
Ah.
Okay.
Does he shoot web out his butt?
Probably.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. Probably.
Well, that's the problem with Spider-Man. If you make him two spiders, some weird shit starts happening with the anatomy. So.
I know there's going to be weird shit, but I still don't want to buy a comic.
One Dark Knight. What the hell? Batman versus Bigby.
Oh.
That Texas blood. Oh, no.
Okay.
And I'm not pooping on it. It's just, that.
Oh, you talking about the wolf?
Armory Darkness 1979. That's strange.
And then we have.
What? Lyle?
That is Wolverine, I'm guessing? That's Tech On?
I don't know. Doesn't Wolverine kind of lose it a little bit when you kind of cover him in metal? Because his whole thing is he's super metal? Healing and has adamantium built into his bones.
I don't know. This has to do with something the Infinite Mirror Shard.
That is some fucking shit I drew when I was in 3rd grade. Get out of here.
I think this is Justice League Incarnate. You know, is that?
I hate it when they put the S on Superman's cape. Stop.
I love it. Belongs on the back.
But look, it's the other Superman.
It's dumb. I hate that.
Oh no, they originally supposed to be on there in the silver and bronze. But why does?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying in general, I don't like that look.
Super Demon. The demon's now Super Demon. What the hell?
I don't know. I don't want to crap any more comics. I just want to bring the Scarlet Witch thing to my attention because that was just like since it kind of relates to our conversation. I don't want to ruin anyone's eyesight.
Crapping on people's art because
no, it's fun. We like this segment. We miss this.
Yeah, art looks shitty because people didn't give them proper criticism. So that's what we're doing. We're doing them a favor.
Yeah, we buy the place in a reunion. We're having fun doing like what we used to do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at King Conan, or maybe we shouldn't. That looks terrible.
All right, you want to look at King Conan? There you go.
What?
He wrote it up, man. Look
What
at
the hell is the matter with you, boy? Oh well.
those. His fucking shoulders and biceps are the size of his head. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any artwork that's actually.
Oh, one of them looks interesting.
Which one's that one, Clobby? So I can actually touch
The
it.
one with the multi. There you go. Right there. Yeah. Colors.
I'm scared. Oh no! Take
I'd
it
buy that
back.
for the
Take it
cover.
back. It's a cereal box. Take it back.
Yeah, exactly. I buy that for the cover because I got a lot of cool stuff on there.
Don't move,
Old
man.
Conan's.
It does
I know
look-
they
Whoa,
thought they
whoa!
were really
Hold-
cool.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I gotta go back. Hold on a minute.
We gotta go back.
Marvel, you're literally nip slipping here. What is this?
Hmm.
Oh, they aren't allowed to do that.
Okay.
They can't have boobs. Boobs are illegal. He can't have those.
That's cool. That's literally about it. That's unless you guys want to see something else. I don't want to torture
I
anybody.
haven't kept up with it.
I don't keep up with any new stuff, but
Yeah. I have a list of comics. Finally put all my comics together and organized, and I have a list of stuff that I'm getting. So
Like
I'm
there's
looking into it.
Barbarella has her own comic now, supposedly.
yeah.
There's a lot of different Avengers going on, and supposedly She-Hulk is still.
Oh, is that Doctor Strange? What did
Yeah,
you do to him?
That's
What?
Doctor Strange right there.
Uh-huh.
That's She-Hulk there. I don't know what this is, but she's very angry, and this looks like Space Dandy.
Wow.
The fuck is going
The
on?
last
That's not
Avengers
Punisher,
story?
is
Peter
it?
David's writing that? Wow. He's back at Marvel doing.
Hold
Marvel?
on, let's click out because usually they have like the list of the characters, or at least talk about them in there.
So the characters in this are. We'll
Or-
visit the final days of Earth's mightiest heroes as we celebrate the legacy of the House of Ideas with Marvel Tales. This anthology series shines a spotlight on fan favorite characters, features timeless stories, and highlights some of Marvel's most impressive talent from the last 8 decades. They are the few remaining Avengers: Hawkeye, the Wasp, Cannonball, the Mutant X-Man, and former Ant-Man, Giant Man, Hank Pym.
What?
They're not the strongest. Why is none of those on the cover?
Yeah, that's She-Hulk. That's obviously Doctor Strange in the bottom corner.
So
Doing this Spider-Man hands.
what are some of the writers on this thing then?
The writer is Peter David.
Only one?
That's it.
Okay. So must be a series. Oh well.
Yeah.
He's been
Peter
good
David's
before, but
pretty
that cover looks like crap. Yeah. He is good.
Oh no, Batman and Catwoman. She's flirting with the Joker. Okay.
But that's about it. I'm sorry. I look at new comics and I fall asleep. I don't know what it is lately.
Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking about food.
We've got a super chat from Bet Cohen with the $5 super chat. We love this segment. So does this mean we're going full circle to some 24/7 blow this shits up? Stick around. That's all I'm gonna say is stick around.
We can't. We're stuck in Fat Steven's gravitational pull. We can't leave, Loki.
This is the Three Stooges.
Three Stooges. Yeah. Slightly.
Oh
you go.
shit! Is it Curly or Curly Joe?
Well, I would hope it'd be Curly, but he looks more like Curly Joe to me.
Yeah, if he has the
Like
cul-de-sac.
that's Curly though. There's Curly.
Yeah, I was about to say if he has the cul-de-sac, then that's Curly Joe.
Yeah. Curly Howard's the only one that matters. You can say what you want about Shemp. Shemp was okay, but come on.
I'm not touching Miss Marvel. I'm sorry. It's not.
Do it. Touch
Oh,
her.
yeah,
No,
Touch
I'm
her,
not
Fat
touching
Steven.
that.
Touch
No,
her.
You touch it.
I won't.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Ironheart.
Oh,
This is
Ironheart with Iron Man.
her
Iron
face.
Kid
Why is it
America.
like a parakeet's taking a shit? Wait, Scarlet Witch, Captain America, the Thief, Iron Man, and the Falcon that can't throw the shield. Well, she's a thief. She stole the shit.
No, I love that you call it. That's her title.
And what's up with Captain Canary?
I don't know.
That.
Oh, that's Captain Marvel, huh?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. I miss how she used to be, man.
Oh, she is so stunning and brave.
Aw.
Is she though?
Adorable.
Not really. Why is she wearing handcuffs? She's a thief. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going. That she stole the factor, right? That's
Why
how
does
it went.
Iron Man look dumb?
Well, I mean, you know her show's coming, right?
Yes.
I'm good. I can't wait not to watch it. I really can't wait.
I'm gonna not watch it before you don't watch it.
Yeah,
Shit, I mean, you know, the way they're coming out with her shit, they're coming out with Naomi.
Dude, there is so much good shit that I haven't watched yet. And I could never watch another new thing and I would be happy. The only new thing I'm watching is Dexter New Blood. That's it. That's the only thing
You don't want to watch.
I hear you.
You don't want to watch Supergirl looking like she's having a bad hair day on a unicorn.
Oh God, girl, you gotta stop. You gotta stop washing your hair at night and going to bed with your hair wet. It'll kill that frizz. You gotta just stop it. Why is she on a white horse? Isn't that death? Isn't a pale horse like death?
That's terrible.
Why? Oh, I thought that was an apron. I thought
on the cape. Look, this is on the cape again.
I thought it was an apron, like she's going to the kitchen.
Oh. Yeah, if you like the comics, guys, get it. But if the cover can't sell you, at least you got some shiny toes.
Or make me a sandwich.
Yeah, if I see the Phoenix Saga any fucking more, I'm gonna lose my shit. Phoenix Song Echo, Phoenix Saga, Phoenix Knights. Like, who cares? Just move on. You're killing these things.
That's the point, Fat Steven.
That's a cool cover, though.
It's 1979.
They're doing a lot of that shit where they're like basically time traveling back from that. I'm guessing that's Ash the Evil Dead, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
That is my favorite right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Hold
Only
on.
20 covers.
Oh my no.
Dynamite though. So.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, Spider-Man 300.
But look at his face. I'll stop now if you want me to stop. I'm done. I'm out. I can't do this no more. Darth Lane has a $5 super chat for me.
Darth
Yo.
Arlene with $5 super chat. Please tell me they're not going to destroy my beloved X-Men like they have everything else. First comics I read in the 90s. Yes.
Oh yeah.
They are
Yeah,
going to.
they are.
They are.
Yep.
Everything.
It's gonna be
Everything.
X folks or
Supposed to
X
tell her-
people.
She paid you to not tell her that, to tell her that they're not going to do it.
Well, she didn't pay me that, so.
It's Chris. Unless you're referring to when she stole, you're telling me she's not a thief, and then you gave her an example of when she stole the suit.
And thank you, Darth Arlena.
She's a thief.
Thank you so
then.
very much.
Thank you. Sorry, Lena.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
Yeah.
Not from me.
No. I was saying the Chris Persia's comment was sarcasm. She's not a thief. She just got it. That's what she did.
Yeah, fell out of an airplane next to the river. That's exactly what happened, right?
Stand down by the river with the mama as a plan. No one else watched Catwoman? No one else was.
No,
You're going to end up living in a van down by the river.
Oh, look, telepaths. Look.
The hell's going on with Wonder Woman? Hold on, go
Chicken
back
devil.
up. What? Wonder
Oh,
Woman Evolution. What the hell was that?
Oh my goodness.
Well,
What?
you
Is
do
that
know
Steve
now.
Trevor? Oh no!
Oh my god, patriarchy.
touching a
versus
woman.
matriarchy.
Well, you do know Wonder Woman isn't Wonder Woman anymore.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
She stole the moniker from what was it?
From
Naomi?
Diana? Oh, shoot, from Nubia or whatever.
Nubia. She stole the name Wonder Woman from Nubia.
get
Nubia
fucked.
was the
Get
original
fucked. No.
Wonder Woman. Was always the original Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman stole. Diana stole the title
Of
from
course.
her.
Diana, who was created from fucking clay, literally gifted from the Greek gods and goddesses themselves. It was her birthright to wear that fucking armor and to have that title. But yeah, sure, a black girl that you wrote like a decade ago, fucking whatever. Sure, yeah, no, whatever. Ignore the
And-
history and the Greek mythology.
And Chris, next time use the line, then like a backslash, then S to mark sarcasm.
Bill
Because
Willingham.
I'm Canadian, I don't pick up on subtle American humor.
Black Label.
Chris is Canadian, you ass.
That's the BS, but it's your joke.
It's not my joke. I was
don't
reading
know.
you. I was telling you that. Never mind.
I just killed it because I can. Yeah, because why does he look like
What?
Scarecrow?
It's interesting that Bill Willingham is doing it. I guess he's just writing it. I can't believe he's back at DC. That's weird.
Yeah, Wonder Woman isn't even the first Wonder Woman.
God, stop it! Stop.
Oh, wait,
ruining
which one's
these
the first
female
Time Lord?
characters? Just write your own shit and make it whatever. Wonder Woman didn't exist like as a popular character. She had to build up popularity over time. So I don't know. GG, you fucks.
Really? You made a comic cover of sneakers.
Oh fuck! Get
what
out
the
of here!
hell?
Get loose. No, unless I
Come
can
on.
take that Batman signal off and throw it like a battering, those aren't
You-
worth anything.
You'd wear those, Eris, would you?
Hey, look, this is the best cover ever. Look
maybe
at that.
they're Converse.
Look how much energy it took to draw that.
It's like AVP Requiem.
Yeah. If you like comics, buy them. If you don't, just don't buy old comics. If you like comics,
Yeah,
unless
I'm-
settling now.
I'm buying a bunch of AVP stuff right now. The Nightfall, Night Quest, Night End shit. That's like my focus. Oh, and old Star Wars. That's
Oh,
like
there you
my
go.
three
Look
focuses.
at it. There you go.
There's the first Wonder Woman.
Wow,
Slithering
that
James-
actually looks like someone gave a shit when they drew that. That's actually pretty. Holy fuck. I don't mind that cover.
Okay, there you go.
Wow.
That's funny.
Look, someone gave a shit. Look at that.
Does that mean if I steal any type of superhero medallion, I'm technically the first of that superhero?
Yeah, no, because remember,
Isolation.
Captain Marvel, even though she was made in the 90s, is the first Avenger, even though Captain
Of
Rogers
course.
was created during World War II. So, the 90s came before World War II. Did y'all know that?
That's true.
Really?
All right,
$4.99 for these things. Jesus.
$4.99.
What the
That
fuck
was
is this?
$3.99, but
I'm sorry, but we need to look at this before we go.
That's
Look.
good.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That could have. I don't mind the idea. I don't think it's well executed.
I don't see any Tom King in that Catwoman. I'm happy.
no.
Oh,
Speaking
I don't know.
of not seeing any Tom King, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of our show, and it wouldn't be a
Good
comic
minute.
book roundtable without
Oh, you didn't.
the male gaze.
There should at least be Christmas cosplay variants,
is.
man. Sorry.
I thought you could wear that for Christmas.
Well, it's blue. It's pretty blue.
Look, it's blue and silver. It's
What are you
wintry.
going as for Christmas? Well, we got
Yuletide,
a couple elves,
bitches.
Jade, Katana, Shao Kahn,
You don't know.
Santa.
Nice.
Very loud.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have her on your lap.
I wouldn't. I'll go with that.
Oh my.
It's a bunny rabbit. I thought I saw a bunny rabbit.
With a sword, goddamn.
Well, pegging.
Hmm.
The male gaze club? No, that's not what he said.
Yes, that's painted on. That's not even on her, is it?
That's
No.
okay. I don't mind.
I don't mind either. I like the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I wish the cape was longer. I do like it. I like the mini skirt, but I like the longer cape. But I understand why people like the white.
Yeah, I never liked the white Supergirl costume, but what's that? I don't mind.
I've seen that before. That's a statue, right?
Lovely.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think
No,
so.
it's
I don't
not.
think so.
I think those are real.
I think those are very real.
And those puppies are very, very realistic. Oh my god.
This is Suicide Girls, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they're not wearing armor
Probably.
appropriately.
No,
You
no.
gotta side them.
There would be tats all over them, wouldn't there?
Not all the time. You don't know how their arms are covered up too.
Well, no.
They're out of uniform.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Nice. Like it.
Is that a MJ Spider-Man?
Yes, that is an MJ Spider-Man.
I
Yes.
thought that was Kim Possible Spider-Man.
Is Mark
Oh.
still here? Or did
I
he
don't
leave
work-
already?
Mark,
He
we're
hasn't passed
showing
out.
the boobs.
He hasn't passed out. He hasn't had a heart attack yet, so he must not be here.
Mark, come back. We're showing boobs.
Hello, Velma.
Oh, our
Sexy
Velma.
Velma. The orange is all wrong, but I'll forgive it.
Yes, sexy Velma.
Hmm.
You're right. It's a different color orange.
Nobody sits on books like that. Come on, get better posture.
Ooh.
Oh, I can pull that off.
Mm.
Steven.
Cute.
Looks like a glad garbage bag's fighting to get on her. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying we've seen this one before.
We've seen
Yeah,
her
I love
before.
the effect.
We've
I
seen
love
most
that.
of her before.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we know it's in your
Part of her
download history, Clobberin.
Yeah.
It was an invisible girl joke, but we'll allow it.
Never.
Nice. I like that.
Thank you
I'm
for
okay.
subscribing.
I am gonna make a bold statement. If you're going to have a side profile ass shot, you better have enough roundness in your ass to make it worth everyone's while. So
All right.
I'm just gonna say it.
Need more badunka dunk in the trunk, is what she's saying.
Yes. Blow that shit up.
You got red Sonya?
Yep. Oh, Eris said blow that shit off.
Blow
Yeah.
that
All
way.
right.
I said blow that shit up because I was saying her ass needs to be bigger for that outfit. Anyway, move forward. I don't know who is this. Oh, never mind.
That was Red Sonja. That's Scarlet, or not Scarlet Witch. God.
I am very critical.
Black Widow.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm a woman. I'm very critical of other women.
Movie
It's
Black
alright.
Widow.
I think that's. Never.
Oh,
Oh, Jabba the Hutt. Love it.
You gotta love a good slave Leia costume.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, wow.
Um,
Super.
Did you just say
Here I
Clobberin?
come to save the day.
Da-dun, da-dun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my.
You can't
Oh,
give
my.
Oh
There you
my
go, Steven, just for you, Steven.
They don't
I
even
don't
look
even wanna
happy.
know what
They
you
don't
said.
even look happy in these costumes. There's this like.
Really? He got something for you, and you're.
Ah, there you go.
Thank you for the thought, Loki.
There you go.
Redhead, man. Nice.
Yes, Dee Dee. Yes, Dee Dee. It's been a long day.
Oh, nice.
Batman TAS, Catwoman.
Even that guy in the back's giving the thumbs up on the
We
billboard.
got Catwoman. We got the Catman in the chat. That's some good shit.
Our old arch
We did it.
nemesis, Catwoman.
Yeah, the
Nothing
male
but
gaze
that.
starts, the chat stops.
I did notice that. That's pretty funny.
Oh,
That's a good bodysuit. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You see
it works with the-
motorcyclist?
I like that.
White Widow.
Yeah.
That's a really good look.
Harley Quinn from the Bombshells. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bombshell Harley Quinn.
I have some of those comics, yeah. She's lost and covered in oil.
Who is that?
That was Tifa. That was a special.
Oh, it
for
was.
Tifa.
You mean from Final Fantasy?
Yeah, Tiff and Lockhart.
Wow, I couldn't. Okay.
She has a face. You have to look at the whole body.
There was a couple distractions
Nah,
that
I'm
are not.
No, I mean, even with what she was wearing, I couldn't. Come on, I know Final Fantasy.
I
I just
know you
couldn't.
do.
I couldn't tell it was her.
I'd salute to her.
Iron Man?
No, that's not Iron Man.
I no.
Agent Carter.
uh-huh.
See what I mean? See what I mean about the
Is that
side?
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball?
No, that's Dead or Alive.
Okay. I couldn't tell without a volleyball.
Ah, Zatanna.
This looks
She makes a nice Zatanna, though.
Yes, she
Yeah.
does.
bad.
Especially in those stockings.
Gotta love
Yeah.
fishnets, huh?
I said this before, and I'll say it again. Everyone loves fishnet stockings.
Yes.
Everyone.
That's
Everyone
a
does.
good Catwoman.
Yes.
Both of them. I mean, all of them. I mean, all
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
Mhm.
Yep.
oh, that's Eris.
Oh, it's Eris. I know that. I know her hair.
I know
That's
that
how
ass anywhere. Definitely Eris.
Oh, wow.
Definitely know that ass. Yes.
Barbara Walters.
What?
Barbara Wawa.
Fucking sorry. You want to try that?
It's Angela Lansbury playing Cammy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's wearing underwear.
Nope.
No, I can tell you.
There you go,
Oh,
Steven.
wow.
Just for you, Steven.
Yeah, that's what I
for
want.
Resident
It's your
Evil.
mommy.
Woman that can step. My what? This is one of the women I was not attracted to in the game at all.
Oh, yeah, no, I was kind of confused when I was seeing everyone talking about, oh, she's so hot. I was just like, really?
That
Really?
is yes.
That's nice.
That, right? Yes.
But yes,
Yes.
that's good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Too
Yeah,
healthy.
she's not wearing anything either.
I know.
In the words of 24,
Oh my
blow
God.
that shit up.
You really
There
did
you
blow
go.
that shit up. Oh my
She
God.
got some good legs, goddamn girl.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Poison.
you've had Steven, you like you a redhead. What about a pink head?
Pink works.
Good buddy. We'll allow it.
It's not very fun handcuffs though.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you, Felicia.
Black
for
Cat
serving your
Felicia.
country. Yes,
I'm
thank you.
sorry, you showed my weakness. Was this for me, Loki?
Oh,
God
fine.
damn.
Blow that shit up.
My.
That's just mean.
Oh,
You're
Mark
not.
showed up. He's saying quit it.
Oh, Mark, no, we're not. This
Blow
is just
that
for you,
shit up.
buddy.
That's Rika. Sorry,
Yep.
Final Fantasy X. Yeah, next to.
Mark, quit it.
Nice.
No, Mark. Hit
That
it with the
is-
Mack truck. Oh my
is-
God, Mark.
That is Garen Lagan.
Yeah, I love her. She's my favorite character.
Yuna.
Mm-hmm.
That is Resident Evil.
That's Jill
before the-
Valentine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, that's
Nice.
Jill.
I don't think you're gonna fight zombies in a thong though. That's Power Girl.
No.
God damn, that girl
Power.
got some poof.
That girl got some poof.
I said that girl got some oof. Man.
Garen Lagan is a good show, punk.
Oh, I love Zatanna.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, positively
I don't know.
love those
Love.
stockings. Holy shit.
Yes. Very nice. Oh my.
Power boobs, Mark. We
Is
brought
it-
him
is
back
this
to
supposed
life.
to be
Power
guys.
boobs.
Deathstroke in lady form.
I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
That's a stripper.
That's a stripper.
You just found a stripper accidentally.
Oh,
Kim Possible.
Oh,
Oof,
wow.
that is Kim Possible. God damn, girl.
Oh, blew that shit up. Right?
Mark said lunch.
You could bounce entire like gold dollars
Snickers.
off that thing. Jesus Christ.
Silver dollars. We threw silver dollars at that chick.
For
Tifa.
roll quarters.
That man
Oh,
is
just a
missing
whole
a head.
roll.
Oh, she was the model for Mary in Call of Duty. I did not know that, Dean Krantz. Thank you.
Oh, educational. You can't say that we're not educational. We know what Loki's into.
Nice.
He's into Tifa.
I thought he was into like wooden backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't comment. I got so distracted by the boobs.
You gotta
I-
say it, 24.
Blow that shit up.
Yes! Yes!
We did.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Finally.
thank you
We
so
got
very
him.
much. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us. This has been a special presentation of the Comic Book Roundtable. I'd like to thank Fat Steven Seagal. Thank you, brother, for being here. I know it's really hard to waddle your ass into the studio, but I want to thank you. We love you. We love you, brother. Thank you, Eris of Chaos, for being here. Thank you, Clobberin Times, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you for being here in 24/7 Fusion Media. The man who says, blow that shit up,
There you go.
in the studio with us tonight for a special Christmas edition of the Comic Book Roundtable. I do not know when, if ever, we will be back, but thank you all so very much for hanging out with us. Thank you all so very much for being here. Brett Cohen throws out a little Shiba Inu that says, bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, everybody
Happy
enjoy
New
your
Year.
Christmas. There you go.
Steven, are you just going to...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for another fat joke before I opened my mouth. I'm sorry. Y'all have a great holiday. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa, if it exists. Just spend it with someone you care about if you can't do it.
That's right.
I will
That's
be doing
right.
that. Whoopah.
Spend it with someone you care about.
There you
Everyone,
go.
I hope you have a great holiday. Thank you for hanging out with us on the Comic Book Roundtable. And until we see you again, take care. be excellent to each other, and always speak friend to enter.
Bye.
And
Love y'all.
Smokey
Peace.
says, speak fat to enter.
Yeah.
God
Peace.
damn it.